Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, my friends. This is the intuitive or the angel intuitive channel, and welcome. We are doing September 2018 Taurus, and thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who requested a reading. Very, very much appreciated. Please subscribe and hit the little thumbs up if you would like to find our channel again. So I pre-shuffled a couple things here. It took a really long time to shuffle through these. I started the video and then had to turn off because I was just shuffling. There was so much time spent on shuffling. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go ahead and get started for you. Sometimes these run really long, and if you watch a number of them, you'll find that some are longer, some are shorter. But that has nothing to do with anything, just as the way that it goes. Okay, so what we've done today is we are going to put 3 out, which we've already done, 3 cards out. And then we're going to clarify and then add some more with the Crystal Visions deck, which I really super love. And we have, of course, my romance angels. So this was pre-shuffled for September and for Taurus. And And this was the general and outcome of the reading. Very soon and honeymoon. So you would think, because most of my subscribers are single and empaths, I just added that because I know most of you are, that this would be what we want to see very soon, but honeymoon is confusing. So let me set them here. Everyone knows this is one of my favorite cards. Venice. So what the angels are saying here, because I didn't read the cards yet, I just pulled them, and I don't start reading with the angels until the camera's on. Let's see. Very soon, what it says. This one says, decide what you want. So that comes in. And the angels want you to continue with what you've been doing. Meditate on how you want to feel with that new partner. The honeymoon, I'm listening. If you're new to my channel and I say something and then you don't hear anything, there's nothing wrong with your computer. I'm just listening to the angels. Let me just push this back a little bit because it's all a little bit too close here. Doesn't matter how much room I make on my desk, I never have enough room. I guess that's how it works. I think because I have a few more candles. The candles are to clear the energy. And we have some extras here for this month. Let me see. Let me see what they're saying. All right, angels. What do you want to say about this honeymoon card for Taurus for September 2018? They're saying that they're saying something about the September full moon. They're saying that I'm really drawing it. I'm not hearing anything. Okay. So when this person comes in, clearly decide what you want, and then understand that you want to have a honeymoon period. There we go. A honeymoon period with that person. And so, Taurus, you want to not try and jump too soon to the comfortable, is what they're trying to tell me. That when you meet this person, you're going to meet someone very soon, because that's where the card came up. But what they're trying to say, and it gets garbled sometimes, and then everybody's talking at the same time, so I have to really listen. But what they're trying to say is that a lot of times when you meet someone, you get anxious because you start to really like them. You can tell they really like you. And you want to really jump from being the awkward stage of, dating to kind of a little more or less awkward stage when you're at the, stage where you're holding hands and kissing. And it's like everybody kind of wants to hurry up and jump to the stage of like they come over to your house, you watch TV, and it gets too comfortable. They want you to prolong the honeymoon period. They want you to know the person. They want you to meet the person's friends. They want you to introduce them to a couple friends. We're not talking like all your friends. Don't scare them off, but you want to introduce them to some friends, see what they think. Not that you're going to go by what your friends think, but you do want to listen to someone that's not in the throes of having a new person in their life, because people change. But again, what they're mostly saying is going to happen soon, and you want to prolong the honeymoon period. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to shuffle this deck. I had shuffled all these decks again. We're not using them, unfortunately. I shuffled, these that we have in front of us are the fairy deck. Very cool fairy deck. It's got really cool stuff on it. Let's see what the bottom one is. The bottom one is a 9 of Autumn with lots of Virgo energy here, or Earth energy here. Virgos, it's their birthdays. This end of August, the beginning of September, mostly September. So happy birthday. Anyone who's cross-watching, if you're just watching all of the earth signs, anybody who's a Virgo watching, I guess we'll put her in. She's kind of a cool pick, like 1920s almost. Let's see. Do you see her? Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. I just wanted to look at the bottom. I thought I burned myself. Did you see me grab? Okay. So anyway, so that's who we used. What was the deck of the fairies? We didn't get anything out of the Angel Oracle deck, so I don't know what that's about, but that's how things happen. And they're saying that doesn't mean anything. We have these angels here, and these are the love angels. So these are the ones that sit closest to the Creator. All right. I heard an argument. It's so stupid. I heard an argument yesterday, on the radio with these two DJs. There's a song that came out. I don't know if you guys, anybody who listens to Top 40, but I'm like the pop princess ever, because I listen to a lot of Top 40 and always new stuff. I love new stuff. I like the really old stuff too, like 1940s. So it's kind of weird. But anyway, they were arguing because this new song came out with Ariana Grande called When All Is Said and Done. I don't know the actual name of it. You'll Believe God Is a Woman. And these two guys were arguing about whether God was a woman or not. And it was a stupid argument. And clearly they didn't understand the song, because she's not saying that she necessarily believes God is a woman, which, most spiritual people believe God is the creator of all things. and is neither a male or female, but male and female and everything else. Plant, animal, bug, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so they were arguing about that. I just thought it was funny, these two guys. But that's not what the song is about. So anyway, she's clearly saying that once she does her magic with you, you're going to believe that God is a woman because she's a female. Anyway, this is for grown people. Anyway, okay. So, I just wanted to bring that up because it was so stupid. But anyway, so back to our reading here. So we didn't get anything on the angel deck. And let's see. So what we're going to do, I do something different every week. If you follow me, you'll know. I just kind of like to really mix stuff up so it's not all the same thing. Me just throwing these cards in front of your face and here they are, okay, bye, or go flying 100 miles an hour, or going through 12 decks just to show that I know what I'm doing. I think that's silly and a waste of your time. So we you know, we just mix it up here. All right, so love and healing to everyone listening. Thank you for being here with me, my friends. I've called in all the angels, the guides, your higher selves, general reading. So here we go. This is the 7 of Winter. And this card obviously is so cool. It's an ice skater that looks like she has ballet slippers on. So that's kind of weird. I'm from the north, and where I'm from, everyone ice skates, literally. Ice skates or skis. Almost everyone. So, but this is a cool card. It's from the fairies. Woohoo. This is, winter is a card of, well, winter's cold, and it's usually, nothing is living. And I see this card. When I look at this card, the feeling that I get, don't look at the words again. If you're new to my channel, they have nothing to do. Sometimes they do, but most of the times they are just the picture has more to do with the reading the angels want us to know. So whatever the angels, the message from the angels, basically, that's what I should call this channel. The message is angel messenger, but that's a little weird. But anyway, I am an angel intuitive, and I hear the angels speak, and then I tell you what they say. So I'm an interpreter. So just like a Spanish interpreter, you know, whatever language interpreter, I'm telling you what the angels say. So what they want to say with this card is they're telling you, some of you, okay, this is a general reading, that you keep going around and around with the same person. And what they want you to do is stop it. Stop doing that. Because what you're doing, I'm not saying that you're blocking the person that needs to come in, but you're not raising your energy to a point where you're happy to have the other person come in. So you want to higher your vibration. So you want to leave that person out of things. If it's someone that you dated and you're trying to move into a friend, but then you keep kind of having feelings for them, move them out of your sphere. If you keep having feelings for an ex and you know they're not going to come back, you need to make some separation so you can become friends. And that can take anywhere from however long you want it to. But don't keep bringing them out, in and out. Even if they come in and out, like, you broke up. You really don't see each other as marriage material. You don't see each other as living together material. And that's fine if that's what you want. If you don't want that. or you do want that like one night stands or whatever, that's fine. But if you want to have a long-term relationship with someone, you can definitely see your ex. But if you keep getting hurt by it when they come to you late at night after they've been drinking, and then the next day they want nothing to do with you, or they, maybe they live somewhere else and they, come see you, and you've kind of put them on the back burner, but they don't like it, so they're going to be doing something super, super mean, like saying, "Oh, well, I'm going to come there because you live in a vacation destination, but I might not see you while I'm there." That's really narcissistic and just out and out mean, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get their way. Don't give it to them, because they don't deserve it anyway. If they did, they'd be a nicer person. Okay, so anyway, that was probably for a few people, but anyway, the main point is if you're with someone, you keep going around and around, is if you're not getting hurt, that's fine. If you start to keep getting hurt by them, you have to dump them, period. Okay, you can tell them the angel said so. I'm just kidding. Okay, so the next card is the Six of Autumn. This card is always, this is a earth sign card, autumn, earth. You see the fairies, they're all dressed in, greens, usually. This card is the autumn card is a card of the Pentacles. And because earth signs are very good usually at counting their pentacles, saving their pentacles, and making pentacles, because they're usually the grounded, go to work, which is all good and well, but a lot of times what a person is, what the angels are telling me is that a person like you, Taurus, you need to have fun in your life. You need to increase the enjoyment. You might like your job, but you need to stop and smell the roses and have a little fun where you're laughing, you're giggling. Now, if you just love your job and it involves that, okay, fine, you're where you need to be. But you do need to take off time to meet that special person. I understand that we all have obligations and you might own companies, but you need to take time off and really do something different. If you're alone and you don't really have a lot of people to do stuff with, you have to go do something different. You have to go out to a bar, go out to the movies. You can go to a drive-in. You can go to, like, say your neighborhood has movies in the park, do that. Go to, say that I live in Florida, that they have music outside, go to that. That's what they're saying. Look at this. This is the King of Autumn. So this would be like the King of Pentacles if you're someone who follows the tarot. The angels are telling me with the King of Pentacles, don't be afraid to spend your pentacles. Because when you support a cause, or you support something, and you, even if you don't have a lot of money, let's say you want to support, who knows, like food, what do you call it? A food charity, where they like a food shelf, or like I used to live in California, and we had people would give money with these coupons at the grocery store. We should actually be showing you this beautiful card while I'm talking. And there it is. It's really cool. It's really hard to see a lot of details with this, but I don't know. You can see the dog sitting there. I kind of miss the dog. He almost blended in. Person who has, like, they have, like, on a cape. Behind them, of course, is the fall foliage. But anyway, they don't really have pentacles in this. This almost looks like this is a um, wand, but the wand is spring in this deck, I believe. But anyway, what they're saying is the king is compassionate. A king is accomplished. They're even tempered, that kind of thing. They're usually gifted. But what they're saying is, if you want to give money to a charity, you'll donate. You could go either work. This sounds like it's for somebody, so I'm going to be very brief. Then you could meet people where you go donate things, you could volunteer. But again, only do it. Don't do it because you think it's the right thing to do. Do it because you truly love doing it. Some people are uncomfortable. Don't do it if you're uncomfortable. But you could meet someone there, because this is the love channel. This is the Angel Intuitive channel. And it is about love. Okay? And the Nine of Autumn, which I brought up before, the woman for the 1920s. That looks just cool. It's hard to show you these on camera because, there you go, because they're so much cooler when they're in person. So the Nine of Autumn is another one. We have a lot of earth energy, and you're in earth energy. Again, this is kind of saying what these say. Reward yourself for doing a good job. You are a hard worker, and you need to go out and play and have fun so that you can come over here, find the person you want to love very soon, and so you can start enjoying the long honeymoon phase of your courting. Not saying you're going to get married. I'm saying, but you might, because it's very soon. I like that word right there. They're showing me very soon. So you have love coming in very soon. Go out and find it. Take some time off work. If you feel guilty, only a few days. If you're really not feeling guilty, you have tons of vacation, take it. But don't sit in the house. Go out, go to the whatever, Go to your local thing that's being done in your neighborhood or whatever. Okay, so I know the angels, it's kind of silly to do a clarifying when you have angels that you're talking to, because I don't need to clarify what they said, because they're going to just say it again. It's kind of how they work. Let's see if there's just any additional. How about let's call it that. All right, Taurus. Show us, angels, show us Taurus for 20. This is actually a tarot deck. This is the Visions Tarot. Clear Visions Tarot. Love this deck. It's huge energy with this deck. I know a couple of readers that use it, and it's strong. Strong. So what they want to tell me, it's going to come out really strong in this deck. All right. Usually it doesn't drop out like that, but let's see what they want to say. All right. So we're going to clarify. Again, general reading, male, female, and male, female. So this is quite interesting here. And I'm not really going to put them on top of this. We're just going to actually put this away. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I clarify like that, but I think we're just asking for more information. So we're going to go ahead and give them back those. We have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Queen of Cups. Four of Cups. Ta-da, the Devil. Okay. All right. Don't get freaked out if you're new to this, especially with my channel, that none of the cards ever mean what they say they do, and we don't usually follow. We follow sometimes exactly, and sometimes not at all what you would normally see if you study tarot, which I have studied tarot a little bit. I studied what it says in the tarot books. for each card what they're supposed to mean. Like, you get the booklet and you look at this card, you say it's 4 cups. I go to the book and the book says the 4 cups means A, B, C, D. I studied that. But what we do here at the Angel Intuitive channel is we listen to the angels. Tell us what they want us to know. And this is just another form. I could sit here and then just tell you what they want you to know, Taurus. But this helps so that there's something for you to watch other than my hands. And it just kind of helps you see things because these cards are cool. Okay, so the 4 of Swords. Everybody hates the Swords cards. Again, don't forget the Archangel Michael. This person has put down their swords, obviously. She's laying down. It looks like in the snow to me. That's the way I look at it. And she looks like she has these hearts. These, she looks like she has these roses, and they have the lot of their, it looks like she chopped off the petals. And she's laying down. I think if you look at the card, it looks like that. She's laying down. She gave up. She does have 1 sword, though, still to get up and fight, just in case. But she is tired. So what the angels want me to tell you is you're tired. Take some time off from work. And then the 4 of Cups. This is a love reading, and the Cups is part of the love part of the tarot deck. And the 4 Cups is just showing that she has 3 cups behind here. She has 1 in front of her, and she's kind of melancholy because she only has 1 cup left, and she doesn't understand that these are these cups behind her. So she's feeling very melancholy. And they say that if you're doing that, get out of the house. You need to somehow you have to be able to raise your energy level. And listening to comedy is a trick of mine. Sometimes we can get bogged down with the world. But this one is saying, the love is coming in. It's coming in. Look, it's even got, they're showing me this crystal in here. This is actually, looks like it's a rare gem. Gem, gem. So think of it like that. Think of it as, see the new moon over here? Think of it as that the new is coming. It's very soon. I'm going to put this up here. It's very soon coming in, and it's going to be new. And they want you to extend the honeymoon period. Okay? We have the Queen of Cups. So we're going to add this too. So let's move everybody over. Move it on over. All right. Rock it on over. Okay. So we have, I don't know why we sing as readers. It's so funny. Lots of people do that, and it's silly, but anyway, whatever. That's how we entertain ourselves. I love music, though, big time. I always used to be a DJ, so for a short time, but I did it. I got paid, so I guess I was a professional. Nothing compared to what these people do now. I mean, they get paid millions of dollars to DJ, which blows my mind. Shake my head. Blows my mind. They're not the ones singing. They're simply, they do have some skills. We do have skills. When you're a DJ, you got to learn, you usually it's a passion, and you learn, a lot about music. You know a lot about this specific artists. You have to learn, mechanical stuff, electronic stuff, electrical stuff. When I went to school, you also learned TV and radio on top of all of it. So, you know quite a bit when you are a DJ and worked on the radio, which I did for a very short time. But I also worked in a bar as a DJ and stuff. So anyway, the point is, I love music. So excuse my singing. Not a singer. Okay. So it's like one of those things, and it always bothers me. Why do certain groups of people make so much more money than everybody else? Like sports people, and like DJs, and like people like that. It's like, okay, never mind. Don't get me started. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups here. And I can hear some of you, just get on with the reading. Okay. Okay. But you have the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups in the tarot means that the Queen energy is similar to the King. Again, it's Queen or King, unless we have the King come up. But she is she's confident that she can go out and get. This is a full moon now, so we have a new moon. See the younger version of her. So this is almost the angels are telling me that they had these two cards jump out because they wanted to show you how as a younger you felt kind of about love and how you have matured. And so let your love mature. How you look at love, let it mature. You want to have someone that you is like your good friend. If you want to be married for a long time, you want someone that's your best friend, that you can be together alone. You don't need other people to be happy. There's nothing wrong with having a bunch of people around you, but you do want to make sure that you're happy alone before, I was going to say before the kids, so that's for somebody watching. Take that time to get to know each other and cultivate that relationship, even if, and they are telling me this, even if you were like high school sweethearts or like my nephew and his wife, they knew each other from kindergarten, went to the same schools, but weren't super good friends, and then kind of, they met each other in kindergarten, so kind of knew who each other was through church, and then ended up getting to know each other better in high school, and then going to college. They were boyfriend, girlfriend, broke up once just to make sure that that was who they wanted to be with, but then they were together all through college. Even if you've done that, the angels want me to tell you, if you're someone who's a couple, and I don't usually talk to couples with this reading, and I guess I need to put that somewhere because I just thought of that it doesn't specify for singles. And this isn't just for singles, but if you're watching, you need to be, and have it make sense, this is for singles. But I'm just saying for these cards, what I was going on about was my nephew. He and his girlfriend split up on purpose, and I think their junior year. So that they would know if the person was the right person, because they had just always been together. They counted on each other, and my nephew, who is my sister's son, they had a lot of things that went on in his life, and so he really did need somebody there that was like his best friend, and she was his best friend also, and they had a lot of support around them. So. But see how the difference is. This is a self-confident woman who is looking for mature love. Sometimes people get together, not them, they're still together and have a baby, but they have a lot of supportive people around them that wanted the relationship to work and wanted them to be parents and stay together. But there's a lot of people who get together with someone from college or from high school, and they find themselves just with that person because they're like an old shoe. And then after a while they get married, and then the marriage is very boring. They know each other so well, there's nothing new to know. And there wasn't really love there. There was just growing up there. But that would be a friend. So what this person is doing, what they're showing me is, you've matured. You're single, obviously, if you're watching my channel. And so know that you have matured. And your love doesn't need to be, it doesn't need to just be about, oh, how much money does he make, and oh, how soon am I going to meet him, and is he going to, I want him to be tall with dark hair, and this. It's about the energy that you're going to share together. It's going to be about the feeling you're going to feel with them. And again, when you talk to the angels and want to manifest that, remember to use your feeling. That's what they're telling me. The maturity that you have now. Okay, enough of that. Here's the devil. Usually people who just read tarot, that's the cheating card. It can be more than one person. The reason they pulled this up is because they're saying the devil is in the details. That they're actually saying that's what they wanted to say. And so, if you look at this woman, she's not showing anything, but usually cards don't. But she is she has her privates covered up a little bit, and her hair she's female, so her hair is over her nipples. But you have this person over here that supposedly looks like the devil, and it's almost like a devil and Adam and Eve, sort of, whatever. I don't know what your beliefs are, but most of us know that unless you really, really study the Bible big time, it's a story about being faithful. Anyway, and about doing the right thing. And that's kind of what this is. But it's the same. They actually want to use the word the devil is in the details. So in this case, okay, so don't write to me. So again, this is the same theme that they have here for you, Taurus, for September 2018. The theme for you: lay down your swords. Pay attention to who you're with. Who you're with. Don't get a relationship for 2 years and then find out after 2 years the person has been seeing other people. Don't be that, what's the word? There are signs when people are seeing other people. If you're watching my channel, you're most likely someone who believes in angels. If you're not someone, then I don't know why you're watching my channel. Anyone who is someone who doesn't, don't write to me and don't leave comments about it. Just don't watch my channel. I mean, this is a love channel. Okay? So we love everybody. We want everybody to love everybody. The ascension of the world is based on love. So what the angels want you to know, I don't do anything else. I channel angels. Thus, the Angel Intuitive is the name of my channel. So I don't know who was on here, but I felt you. They felt you. But what the people who are here who want to learn this and learn things and move forward and rise up and have relationships that they want, that what they're telling you again and again and again is the devil is in the details. Okay? We can actually just cover all that up and put that there. So know that person so that you don't waste time. They're saying don't waste time on someone that's not worth it to you. Don't cry over someone who's not worth it. Don't wait for that other person to call you because you're afraid they're going to get mad. If there's someone who you call and you don't call them because they're going to get mad, do not be their friend. Do not be with them. That is not the kind of love that lasts 60 years. You want a love that's going to last and be loving and caring and fun and gentle and something. That's what you want. If you don't want that, you want one night stands, that's great and fine. And the angels don't care. And pretty much the rest of the universe doesn't care either. If that's what you want to do, that's all fine and good. Nobody's judging. But for those who really want something long-term and they are dying for something long-term, just make sure you know that person well. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't, bombard them like you're writing a book, which I do, but I write books. I don't know why someone's watching that and it's bugging them. See, I can feel you people. I can feel my friends. It's bugging you that was turned. So I fixed it for you. And then somebody else wants to know the shell. The shell has special meaning to me. Brings me good luck, so we keep it there with our crystals. These are all crystals. I collect hearts of everything, and these are part of that. I actually have a heart rock. Okay, so I'm feeling what everybody's questions are. So anyway, so that's what the angels want you to know. So, Taurus, if you have more questions and you want a specific answer, please email me. Look below. You can email me. You can donate if you want to just donate without getting a reading. I encourage you to do either one. But why not get a reading if you're going to donate? why not? Anyway, so the email is down below and the PayPal is down below for the donations. And so soon, make sure you have an extended honeymoon period. The devil's in the details. Make sure you know that person before you give your heart to them. And remember, you're mature now. Be confident. Be confident in the fact that you know you, and that's who you want your partner to know. You, not a pretend you. All right. Love you, Tauruses. Love you, love you, love you. Healing energy to all of you. Oh, that was good, huh? Healing energy to all of you. Love you, my friends, and I will see you next time. Bye. Happy September.